This is the Bay Area's news station. KRON 4 News at 8 starts now.
Now at 8.
Can you say if you victimize these children?
Find out how a championship baseball coach responded to our questions about child molestation charges. The 52-year-old turned himself in today. He's charged with drugging, abusing, and secretly taping teenagers on teams he's coached over the past 8 years. And 5 hours after turning himself in, the baseball coach charged with 6 sex crimes against teens posted bail. KRON 4's J.R. Stone was there as Joe Kaufman walked out of a jail in Martinez.
Did you molest those children? Do you have anything to say to these victims, these people who say they were victimized by you? No response from Joel Kaufman, a baseball coach charged with 6 sex crimes against teens. You have a chance to talk and you're saying nothing? Can you say if you victimize these children, these teens that you were in charge of? What kind of emotions are going through your head? Did you do it? No response. They say you molested these teens. Charges were filed against Kaufman earlier this week. He finally turned himself in Friday alongside his father. A short time later, Kaufman posted bail. They say there's a charge of penetration into a drugged person. The veteran baseball coach faces 3 felonies and 3 misdemeanors for crimes that are alleged to have happened between 2005 and 2012. One of the best-known baseball coaches has nothing to say about this?
You'll get comments in a few weeks.
Shortly after Kaufman turned himself in and before he bailed out, I talked with his father, who was sitting in the lobby. The two came here together. I asked, is your son innocent or guilty? What kind of emotions is he showing? He would only say he did not wish to discuss those matters. In Martinez, J.R. Stone, KRON 4 News.
New tonight at 8 in a story you'll see only on KRON 4. Joel Kaufman coached baseball at Bishop O'Dowd High School for almost a decade. Alecia Reid talked to a former coach who was also at the school during part of that time. He says although no one could put a finger on it, something did not seem right.
News of child molestation charges against former Bishop O'Dowd coach Joel Kaufman comes as no surprise to some.
I'm not shocked by this. His behavior was always such that, I always kind of scratch my head and say, wonder what this guy's agenda is. And there were a number of us at O'Dowd on the coaching staff in the athletic department that had our concerns about what his issues were. The fact that he never really interacted with adults and was very possessive of these teenagers to the point where it was limiting it down just to do this, that almost aloof isolation behavior was always perplexing to a number of us. I've had the opportunity to get educated on what are some of the personality characteristics of pedophiles and child abusers, and some of Joel's behavior fits that. Some of the 2-sport athletes would share that he was just a different guy, just kind of a weird, different guy. This thing is sad and it's extremely tragic, and hopefully the number of kids who are affected by this is down to the smallest number possible.
Reporting in East Oakland, Alecia Reid, KRON 4 News.